advocate or as a lawyer, what is your say about the Mollem projects? Is it in the interest of the state for the benefits of future? What it is?
See, I think I will put it this way, that we as Goans have lost faith in the government, and that is the reason we object to everything that comes up for development of Goa and Goans. Now, if you see this project, it's for benefit of Goans. The roads is going to lead to the national highway. We need a bigger road. There is an existing road which is going to be increased. The electricity, we are deficit. We've cried about there being no electricity all the time, or we have problems of electricity disruptions. Now, in that case, if government is doing something which is going to be benefiting Goa, then what's the problem? And if you really see, it's only 1% of the entire forested land of Goa which is destroyed, or which is going to be, then they are going to carry out afforestation. So what is wrong? Why object to everything? We oppose Konkan Railway, we oppose everything, we oppose towers in our neighborhood when we have a mobile in our pocket. So what is it? What is it that we Goans want? And if the government is going to do list of damage if possible, and if the government is giving you that guarantee, I think we should put faith in the government, because these projects are absolutely necessary for development of Goa.
But don't you think that one side locals should be taken into confidence before doing something in their land or whatever?
See, the land belongs to government of Goa. It's a forested land. Of course, it's passing through the sanctuary. I think there is a communication gap. In any relationship, I think when there is communication gap, there is bound to be a problem. So I think maybe government is lacking somewhere in passing that message clearly as to what the project is, how it's going to benefit, and how least damage is being caused at the end of it to give benefit to Goans. And if that happens, a lot of things will change. But just for the purpose of objecting, agitating, if people are getting into politics, I think that should stop somewhere. How many of these people who are objecting have ever been to Mollem?
So that is your right perception, saying that don't object for the sake of objecting.
Absolutely. See, I've been through every corner of Mollem Wildlife Sanctuary. As from last 20 years, I love to go to this forest, and these roads have been there existing. They are only increasing the width of it. Electrical cables pass through the sanctuary. What they are bringing in the grid, which they are going to have outside of the sanctuary, how is it going to harm?
But the whole environment would change.
How? What? When there is already clearances from the body which grants these clearances, they have done the study. In what way the road passes through is going to be extended? How does it change the path of the animals? Besides that, they are having pathways for the animals. They are going to build underpasses for the animals, and it is world over. The roads have passed through sanctuaries. They have had the underpasses. In India also there are underpasses, and there are instances where animals are using those underpasses. It's not that a new road is being built. You are only increasing the width of it. It's a very dangerous road. When you take that road, you know the curves are so sharp and it's so narrow that there have been a lot of accidents. So some amount of sustainable development we should not object to. Absolutely. I think as a Goan, I would want the projects to come. The fear is about the coal. People fear that, what is happening about coal transportation and this extension of two ways or two laning of Western Railway is being done to help Adanis and others.
Yeah.
But that's a perception. Ultimately, at the end of it, we are going to benefit. There can be curtailment of this kind of polluting businesses. Government should come clear on that part of it. If all that comes to clarity and it's communicated properly, then I think there is going to be a change, and we need that change.